Like the ultimate way to revise,
which is fine with me.
and I'll become
if a million people buy my book
author.
so that they can talk shit about it, I'll still have $6 million.
Yeah,
I get $6.27 every time somebody buys my book.
Oh, that's great.
So
That's awesome. Dude.
that's all I need is a fucking, I don't know, what is that? 300,000 or something.
It's great that it's great that you could just skip the middleman now.
That is the thing that I loved most about it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Like, like you could just do this now. You don't have to like get a publishing house to be like, oh, I like your book.
Yeah.
You could just write your book and fucking publish that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
all you have to do is market it.
Do you have a commercial agent or a? Oh, you don't have either. Okay, I thought maybe you had an agent. I was like, are they gonna try and get something off that, even though you're an actor?
That would be cool.
Because they probably would.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, we need 20%. I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, you did what? Oh, see, what we have forgot to tell you was, see, there's a little matter of 20% we got to talk about.
There's this little part at the bottom that says anything you make. Yeah. They're like taking half my tips from Maggiano's.
Yeah. you come like, how was work? They're like, damn, it was tight. I made
and the last 2 weeks,
600 last night. Oh, we forgot to tell you.
Yeah. We know you didn't claim all your tips.
Right.
So you're telling me I made 120.
Yeah.
All right.
Really? You only made 10%. Really?
Take 20% of my Juan Lopez earnings.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Juan Lopez.
Shout out to Juan Lopez, the best tax accountant ever. Orange County. You guys need $2,600 in your pocket, and you don't make that much.
This guy's like fucking Better Call Saul, dude.
Exactly.
Saul Goodman.
Saul Goodman, the greatest lawyer to have on speed dial, dude. I love me some Saul Goodman.
That dude will bail you out of some shit.
Yes, he will.
Sure. You can be knee deep in meth, literally.
He will launder your money.
That guy was cast so good.
Oh, perfect.
So good.
Perfect.
Who is this? Who's Saul Goodman?
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
He's the lawyer.
He's
Bob
the lawyer.
Odenkirk.
Oh, maybe I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, you haven't got that far.
You haven't gotten that far?
Season 2, season 3 probably.
He's 3. I think he's season
I'm in
3,
like season 2.
Yeah, you're almost there.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Bob Odenkirk's been around for years, done so much shit.
Yeah.
And that's like the perfect role for him. He's just like that fucking asshole.
Because he's just sleazy looking.
He's so sleazy looking. It's
he just looks like a fucking sleazeball that would do that.
Bob Odenkirk?
Odenkirk. Yeah, he did. What was his original show? Was the Bob and they had a awesome show. They had a fucking awesome show. I forget what it was called.
I forget. Once I get wrapped up in a person as one character, that's all I see them as.
Right, yeah.
No, it was him and the dude who was in Arrested Development. What the fuck is that guy's name? The dude with the glasses. He was the husband of the sister.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, I don't know.
David Cross.
Oh, yeah, David Cross.
Yeah, their show was fucking awesome.
Yeah, this is a sleazy looking dude.
Yeah.
It says he was a writer for...
What is it?
It says he was a writer for Saturday Night Live, though.
Oh, yeah.
there you go.
That's cool.
Wow, good for it. Oh,
and
Run, Ronnie, Run, Tenacious D, The Complete Masterworks, like all this shit. He was just
keep going. I want to get to that show. What's it called?
How much can you love technology? Like we just
I
put
know.
all the shit up on this guy in 1 minute.
Was he a writer or an actor for the show?
I don't know. We don't even need like callers to call in and tell us what.
How I Met Your
Hey,
Mother.
you guys said that. Oh, remember the info you guys were looking for?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's what cracks me up on radio shows. It's like, oh, maybe we can have a caller call in and tell us that one thing we were just missing right here. Yeah. It's like, dude, fucking look it up.
Well, if you have
take
a wide
2
enough
seconds, go on Wikipedia, bro.
Yeah. I couldn't find it, but that
good.
that reminds me of something that I wish IMDb would do. Some sort of cross-referencing tool. Like you don't know what movie it is, but you know it's like, okay, I know it's got Philip Seymour Hoffman in it and Demi Moore. So you type in Demi Moore plus Philip Seymour Hoffman, and then it shows you every movie.
Yeah.
Right? Every movie that they were in together.
Like a search engine.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Instead of like, I mean, you could do it if you go to
IMDb.
Google.
You guys haven't been to kevinbacon.com? That's all it is.
No, but I feel like IMDb, because like sometimes I'm like,
Right.
oh, I don't know the movie that I'm
Right,
thinking of.
right.
And I feel like that's what IMDb's for.
Right.
Well, you've got to find the actor, and then you follow those links. It's not,
Which
it's
is
there.
stupid.
You have to. Why? It's like two clicks for you. Write that program.
I'm saying IMDb, you feel like they would just do that, right?
They should.
Yeah, because you could do that. I mean, you do that in on Google, and it's not a
Right.
problem.
And you would want me to code to your website instead of going to another website.
Right.
So why wouldn't you just fucking do that? I can't be the only person who's thought of this shit. Unless I am. Maybe I'll write a book about it.
Oh, man.
Well, you just put it out there.
That reminds me of something.
You just put it out there, dude. Like, the whole world is listening.
Everything's always been thought of, right? Well, I was hanging out. I was down in San Diego at this bar, and everyone's hanging out, and I thought that I had the most genius idea ever come into my head, and I was like,
Were you high? Yes or no?
No, it was not high. I was like, I want this to be an app on a phone. And so I went up to these girls and I was like, hey, if this was an app, would you get it? And I'm like, I'm going to call it the photo booth app. Where like you click the button, take your camera and take a picture, and it snaps four. And it comes and it makes a strip for you. It makes a strip, and it has an app, where you can write on top, just friends or hanging out, and it comes out, and then you can put it on your Facebook.
Right. That's dope.
Right. And I was like, that's
then
fucking
she showed
amazing.
you the app.
And then she's like, oh, that's already out. And I was like, no. And then, I fucking looked it up in the App Store. It's all photo booth app. I was like, man. But I was like, damn, that's an actual.
It would have been great. It would have been great.
Right?
Yeah, it would have been great if she actually was like, yeah. And then it's like, snap.
Yeah.
And
that sounds awesome.
Just friends.
Hey, do me a favor, smile.
Yeah, it's all boom, 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 boom. Like you have a little photo booth, and then you upload it to your Facebook or whatever. Dude. Oh, man.
That was a great idea.
I don't know if it does all that. I didn't really look at it. I just was like,
it did literally.
Well, there's also,
but it's like
Instagram. You can do a fucking ton of shit on Instagram.
Right,
too.
Instagram's like that too.
So. And you know how simple that fucking programming is, and that person made that, and now they're getting royalties off of advertising, even if it's free. It's like that's all you need. Like people keep thinking they need these amazing ideas. Like you don't need an amazing idea. You just
think about the guy that invented the Post-it.
Right.
Like
How about a little piece of paper with some adhesive so you could write shit on and put it on the fridge? Oh, yeah, let's do that. Cool. Money.
Wait, this piece of paper has sticky shit on the back? That's dope.
You could put this on your refrigerator?
Hey, you guys hear about there's this this bill that the government's trying to pass, HR 347. It's all about making the First Amendment legal. It's like the bill...
Illegal, right?
Illegal, yeah.
Illegal, yeah.
The bill... literally
wait,
says
the freedom of speech?
Yeah.
To congregate on like public spaces in front of them, aka like Occupy Wall Street, and they're saying that that's going to be illegal. That's what they're trying to pass right now, so that we can't even. So say the government passes the most fucked up law ever, and you go down to City Hall to be like, this is fucked up. That's
to
gonna
exercise,
be illegal. They're trying to
exercise your free speech because they say that this area is designated for something else.
Exactly.
So therefore, you cannot be there. You cannot voice your opinion. Blah blah blah.
What?
It's designated for what? Gardening.
Right. Exactly.
Like,
it's extremely fucked up.
Oh man, that's like our number one right. And the only there's like 3 votes against it.
That's why it was the
Senate.
First Amendment.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the first fucking one, man.
Hold on,
it's the first thing that came to mind.
That is fucking. Are you kidding me?
Is that insane?
This is our government.
You want to start talking about the apocalypse now?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Wait, I didn't know that was happening.
Well, that and they already tried to
Trevor lost his voice again.
I sent you an email about this, but you were on a roller coaster.
They're trying to get rid of the First Amendment,
dude.
Well, basically not bypass it.
Not
exactly.
Not get rid of it, but just say, oh, here's a way around it.
Right, which is a huge problem.
Well, and that's like that's maybe the most fundamental part of the First Amendment is being able to go to the building where they make the laws and tell them no. So now you'd have to, if they pass this law, the only way you would have to write a letter and get signatures, just like it all is now. But the fact alone that you couldn't go down there and protest, it's just giving them right to just arrest whoever the fuck.
Which is just the right to peaceful assembly, and
that's what everything is, like the NDAA and all this shit, and supposedly. Like Anonymous, if you listen to Anonymous's tweets, they keep on saying that like FEMA and the NDAA, they have these camps set up all around the nation that are ready to fucking take over. Like there's so many staff for these camps that are like in the middle of nowhere and have all like they have bunkers and like supplies for like apocalyptic type shit. They're saying that like the money they invest in these camps and like their FEMA camps and NDAA camps could like fully feed everybody in the U.S. for years and years and years. Like they put so much money in their emergency camps. I don't know exactly what they call them, but
it's fucking creepy, man.
We're getting into some fucked up shit, man. We're getting into some really, really, really fucked up shit.
Right. I mean, like indefinite detention is just without cause.
Yeah.
That's what the NDAA is. That's the thing that scares me the most.
Like the NDAA is National Defense Authorization Act, and it's essentially a law that allows the government to arrest any U.S. citizen along with anybody else and hold them indefinitely without a trial.
But, right.
Yeah, and remember right after 9/11, like everybody was talking about like, well, like we need to continue our lives the same way we've always lived, like as Americans, Right. Our way of life is what they want us to stop,
And that's
so
exactly
by
happening.
doing all this shit, the NDAA and fucking SOPA and like that's
like
what the terrorists want.
exactly.
The terrorists want us to like fucking police ourselves to the point where we don't have any freedoms, you know, and we can't do the things that
and
we
then
want
we
to.
have to fucking rise up and overcome, and then we become the terrorists against our own government because we don't believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, and then
Which is what I think
ultimately it crumbles. The whole society.
You can only beat somebody down so much. You can only fucking kick a dog so many times before it goes, you know what? I'm a fucking dog, and I'm gonna eat you. Like that's what's gonna happen.
I got
you
teeth.
I have teeth, dude. I'm a pit bull. I'm in a corner. I'm gonna fucking like you have all of these things that the government keeps doing, and it's like okay, all right. You passed a bill, fine. And then one day everyone's just gonna wake up and be like Molotov cocktails.
Well, the sad thing is like they don't even know what they're doing. They don't even know what they're doing. All they're doing is being like, this corporation wants me to pass this because of this and this, like all the internet shit. Like they want to be able to control their copyright, which is like a lot of the shit that we deal with every day. It's like the film industry, like that controls that whole movement because so many things are pirated, which you can understand but they're only protecting their interests, which actually rapes human civilians of all their rights.
Right.
You know, that's essentially kind of where it starts.
But and even them, like it's all of it is just very short-sighted, you know.
Right.
It's like, oh, we're gonna, you know, like stop people from pirating our DVDs and shit like that, you know, and TV shows. But it's like
Not seeing that they're robbing our rights blindly.
And not only that, but like in reality.
Hold on. Speaking of getting your rights robbed in front of your face, you might know something about this.
Yeah.
Mr. Trevor Penick.
What?
What the fuck's up with this Lou Pearlman guy?
Oh
Fuck
my
Lou Pearlman.
goodness.
I forgot to mention this in the last podcast you were here. Fuck Lou Pearlman. You understand that this guy would be a fucking millionaire in front of us right now if it wasn't for this asshole Lou Pearlman who's still in fucking jail, right?
Yes.
Fuck that guy.
Jail.
Wait,
I would not be a millionaire, though.
I have no clue what the fuck's going on. So why is Lou Pearlman in jail?
Trevor was
He's a fat white guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know he is. Okay.
In a group that toured the world, did great things,
Right.
and this dude fucking made them sign a contract. Pretty much it was this or nothing, right? Tell me about this.
Yeah.
Can you talk about
No,
this?
you're right.
completely
Go
clear
ahead.
to talk about this, right?
Huh?
You're completely clear to talk about this at this point.
Are
right?
you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
All
there's
right.
no.
Yeah.
So it was a contract that said, he pretty much said, I'm putting words in your mouth, but just nod if I'm right.
Yeah, you're doing good.
And he pretty much said, if you don't sign this, then you'll never get shit.
I mean,
Right, you were in a
kind of said
no-win.
that we're in like a no-win situation, right? So,
Yeah.
'cause-
Right.
Well, in our minds, obviously, looking back, hindsight's 2020. We could have went on and not signed those contracts at all.
Right. Was it just?
But
for
we
the
were
first-
afraid, like, oh, they're gonna go get other dudes and like make
Right.
a new show, and then we're gonna be asked out, and it was like a
And
scary
then I'm gonna
thing.
have to go back.
But
to
at the end of the
Rancho
day,
Chickamauga.
there's no way in hell that they would have like put up all the production costs to do all that to like shoot it again. Like,
Right.
like that just wouldn't have happened. But we were 19 years old,
Right.
So
Right.
whatever.
But
And
that's
we're
what
like, fuck it,
that's what
whatever.
guys like him
We'll
bank
end up-
on.
Yeah, exactly. We'll end up getting, whatever. It'll happen. Let's just sign it and get it over
We're
with.
fine.
So
Let's
that's
stay
what we
positive.
did.
Yeah.
And then that shit just
You're like, we'll just sign this shitty contract.
Followed
and
us
then
the whole
next
way
one
through.
will be better.
right, exactly.
We'll just fuck.
So
So how? I mean, goddamn, how fucked did you get?
I mean, it was bad. I mean, it wasn't millions. I mean, from like each, it was
How much money do you think you're entitled to that you don't have?
a couple $100,000.
A couple $100,000 that you don't have?
Yeah, I would say.
God damn it, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That hurts. Fuck that guy. Fuck that.
But
It
guy.
you
doesn't
know-
hurt. It would. Hey, that didn't happen. I wouldn't be in this lovely room with all of you right now.
Right.
So
But I mean that story, that your
You'd be here
same
either
story
way. I would've booked your
has
ass either
happened.
way.
Your same story has happened fucking a million times.
Of course.
Everybody.
Yeah.
In the
exactly.
entertainment
Yeah,
industry,
totally.
especially in music. I mean, that's like the
Mainly.
music industry
Yeah.
is like the crookedest industry of all.
Yeah, right.
So when they're bitching about like fucking royalties and shit
Dude,
like
all
that,
of it.
it's like fuck you. The artists, like they're not caring about like your plight right now. You know.
That's the problem. Is you have the artist who just wants to do it for the, for the art of it because they love it, because
Right.
they like
That-
making
well-
music, because they want their fans to have music and blah blah.
And
blah.
what's
It's like,
great,
of course, they want to make a
it's
little
like,
bit of money, so they
it's
don't have
like
to have normal jobs.
where you've gone, like with the skipping the middleman, the publisher.
Yeah.
You know, like nowadays you can skip
You
the
can
fucking record
absolutely,
company.
yeah.
You can produce it all yourself and put it out, yourself.
Yeah.
You don't have that machine to market.
Exactly.
You know,
Which
so
makes
you gotta.
But you can
It
go-
just means you have to work that much harder.
You can go so
Exactly.
many different
You know?
routes with marketing nowadays. So many smart
It
ways.
just
to
means
do
you
it.
got to be a better networker,
Exactly.
a better marketer.
That's what these
yourself.
kids are
Gotta be-
now, though. They're
Right.
being more. They're
Right.
being raised to be
Right.
that. That's
Yep.
what they're being.
Yeah.
In our new Twitter.
That's how they're
That's
learning.
the
our
new
Twitter,
model
Facebook
is
age,
These
right.
kids
is
are all
getting
fucking
rid of the
smarter than me.
dinosaurs of
Like,
the
yeah.
music
Dude, it's not
industry.
even smarter,
and the
man. It's
film
just that's what
industry.
they're used to. That's how we've been wired.